Good afternoon, I'm Dan.
And I'm Dudley.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
This show.
Our show.
Not other shows.
If you were expecting something else, I'm sorry to disappoint
Yeah, you should probably go find it. Or you can hang around. We'll talk about Pokemon.
Pokemon Star
And
the
Hollow
new,
Knight. And other
Apex
cool things.
Legends.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I didn't know we were talking about that. That's
Yeah,
a surprise to me.
Some, other news with Overwatch and maybe some PlayStation stuff.
Sure. All right. Well,
We'll
let's
see what we get to.
Yeah. I want to start with Pokemon. Because that's the big news.
But
I know it's news. I know we usually say
we're not in news yet.
I don't know. We're going to jump ahead. We're going to just... Because that's what everyone wants to hear about. That's what we're going to talk about.
Okay, fine.
Because Pokemon...
Well, if we're going to go off the retention rate on YouTube... Which we don't have a whole lot of data to go off of. But
no, not much.
First now, we need to do everything in 7 minutes.
So, we usually do 60 minutes on this show.
So, yeah.
So we got to boil everything down.
Just 7 minutes.
Everything we normally take 10 minutes, we're going to take 1 minute.
Yes.
And then the outro and intro will take in the rest.
Yes.
All right, we got to cover ground fast.
Let's go.
No. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I don't either.
So, they announced the new, as we were hoping, the new Pokemon for the Switch. The Generation 8.
The real Pokemon?
The real Pokemon.
Not the
this...
Let's Go Pokemon. Which is for,
that
Pokemon
was
Go players.
Yeah, that was the...
the transition.
Yeah, that was the hook those people in. They were trying to tap into that market.
Yeah.
Which is smart.
From a business.
It's just not us. It's not for us. As hardcore, original Pokemon gamers...
Yeah.
It wasn't for us.
Not for us.
I still, despite it not being for us...
You wanted to play it.
I still wanted to play it. I still found myself going, I want that. Do I want to spend $60 on it?
If it was a $30 game, maybe I probably would have got it.
So I didn't do it. But I kept thinking about it.
Yeah.
And I want one of those little controllers.
Yeah.
It's a little Pokeball.
Yeah, but
that's
it's
cool.
not good enough.
That's cool. Come on. You can't admit that is not cool.
I mean, it's something.
I would throw it, though. I would just actually throw it.
You'd be like, catch the Pokemon, and then break, throw it at your TV screen.
I have to go pick up my controller, and I'm like, oh, there's another one. That would be me.
Yeah.
So I'd probably break it. But it looks cool. And you can't say it doesn't look cool. It looks like a little Pokeball. Isn't that what you ever wanted?
Yeah, but it's not worth the cost.
It's not that expensive, I don't think.
Yeah, but still, I just don't...
You could play other things with it, I'm sure.
I doubt it. It only has a Joy-Con.
That's all. Sometimes that's all you need.
I think it's just a Joy-Con and then
it's got motion controls.
And that's it. So
that might be all you need. You could probably play Breath of the Wild with it, right?
Well, as soon as someone comes out with I played such and such with the Pokeball, then I will start considering.
Yeah, you know how they do Dark Souls, and with the Rockstar drums or whatever, and not Rockstar, Rock Band, whatever it's called,
the drum set.
or the DDR pads or whatever ridiculous thing they come up with.
Someone
needs to play. You can do it because it's available on the Switch. So, those guys who do those ridiculous things should do that.
Yeah. I don't think there's much option. I don't think it would work. I don't think there's enough controls.
Maybe 2 of them. You do 2?
2. So I'm just shaking.
For our YouTube viewers, there's a lot of visuals going on. A lot of thumb wiggling.
Oh, it like this?
Yeah, it's like this.
Yeah.
Double fisting Pokeballs. Yeah.
Okay. It might work with 2 of them. I don't think it would work with 1 of them because you wouldn't have any way to move and attack.
Well,
you need to have some reaction
the attacks
stuff.
Are the bumpers.
There is no bumper.
Yes, there is. I mean, I know, but in the normal control scheme,
I'm talking about on the Pokeball. There's no bumper. So you gotta
Are
have
you sure?
something.
There might be some on the backside.
So
I haven't looked at it that closely.
I don't think so. I think it's just the ball and it has a joystick where the open button is, and then. So maybe if it has a click to it. Maybe.
Three Pokeballs. You could do it with 3.
How would you hold 3 of them?
You got it 4 because you could you hold 1 and 2 in each hand, and you got a joystick with the thumbs and a joystick on the pointers.
I don't think I think you're overestimating how easy it is to hold 2 Pokeballs in one hand.
If you got good hands, you gotta have good hands.
No, I don't think so.
So anyway, the
new Pokemon,
Generation 8 Pokemon coming out on the Switch later this year, the fall, I believe.
It's late 2019, whatever that means.
That's this year.
That is this year.
So probably like November, December kind of thing.
I'm going to go with December 31st. Just so I won't be disappointed.
Late. That's right at the end.
That's within their estimation.
Yes.
So probably Christmas.
Assuming it doesn't get delayed. Yeah, probably Christmas or maybe, Thanksgiving.
It's called Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Yes.
Or
which I like
Pokemon
the name.
Sword, Pokemon Shield.
I like the name.
I do, too.
I was kind of like, what else are they going to do? I mean, they've done all these little duo things, and I'm like, what could they come up with? And so Sword and Shield is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm sure it ties into whatever the legendaries are or something. Yeah. But the most important thing we have to talk about with the new one is the starter Pokemon.
Yeah, as always, you have to make your decision.
And in fact, our group text with Rob and Ham has literally been nothing but talking about the starter Pokemon for the most part. Yes. And we had them.
Yes.
I have their names.
Yes.
There are 3 of them, as usual.
Mm-hmm.
A fire, a grass, a water Pokemon.
Yeah, as they always do. The standards. Unless you're, Let's Go and you do Pikachu and Eevee.
Yeah. The grass is a monkey.
Mm-hmm.
Called
Grookey.
Looks like a monkey.
Looks like a monkey.
A green monkey.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty cute.
Yeah,
it's very
cute.
good. He's got a stick.
He
beats on things, I think.
Yeah, I think it's like a drum thing.
Yeah, that's one.
It's like a musical.
Yeah, apparently the translation makes sense. More, it has a musical term thing going on.
In the Japanese.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then my favorite. The fire bunny.
Yes.
Named Scorch Bunny.
Score Bunny.
Score Bunny.
Scorch Bunny? Is it Scorch Bunny?
I think you're right. I think it's Score
Bunny. Score Bunny. Yeah.
There has been a lot of discussion about Score Bunny.
Yes.
Because he kind of looks like a fighter.
Yes. He's got like a bandage on his nose.
He's got to look like a bandage on his nose, like a boxer. And a lot of people are like, don't really want another fire.
Yeah, the last one was, with Incineroar, he turned into a fighter.
No, he didn't.
A brawler?
He's not a fighter. He's not a fighter.
But he looks like one.
He looks like one. But
he's not actually a fighter?
He's a fire and dark.
Really?
Yeah, he's not fighter.
But he's like a wrestler.
Yeah, he's a wrestler. But apparently wrestlers aren't fighters.
Oh. It's like WWE wrestler?
It's fake.
Yeah, I gotcha.
It's all darkness and trickery. I don't know what the logic is.
I don't know what the logic is. That's weird. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But
he does look like a fighter.
I just assumed he was a fighter, but I guess not.
But there are firefighters, I think. So it's kind of a done thing before. So we're kind of hoping.
Yeah, a lot of people are hoping it's not a fire.
Yeah, a lot of discussion.
Firefight.
A lot of threats of murder. There was one. I was reading an article talking about reactions.
People are getting way too into this Pokemon.
And they're like, if it turns out into a fighter, I will murder.
I will murder.
Yeah.
They didn't specify who.
Who or what.
So, FBI, watch that person.
Yeah, they have evidence on the internet.
Yeah. And then at first I thought least, but now I had changed my mind, is Sobble.
Sobble is a shy water lizard.
Yeah, like chameleon. More of a chameleon. Yeah. Water chameleon.
Yeah, it has camouflage.
Yeah, and it's very sad.
Very
hence the sob.
Yes, it's got sob in the name, Sobble, and it squirts water and kind of shy and apprehensive.
When I saw the pictures...
It doesn't matter what we say at this point. We're past 7 minutes. No one's listening.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna keep going on anyway.
Okay,
because
that's good.
And that has never stopped me. Ever. I don't know how many times I've talked in a group of people and no one's listening, but I just keep going.
Yeah.
Because that's just what I do.
Mm-hmm.
So, when I first saw the pictures, because I hadn't watched the trailer yet, I just saw the images, I thought, it's between Grookey and Scorbunny. Those were the two. I normally, because back in the old school, I was like water type because Squirtle And ever since then, I've kind of bounced around, just whatever one piques my interest.
I do fire every time.
Yeah, I know you do fire every time.
Every time. So Score Bunny was always going to be who I picked, whether I liked it or not. And for the record, I like it a lot.
Well, I always kind of take in previous, after the first gen, all the other ones, I kind of look at all the evolutions and kind of make my decision. I mean, the last one I did the owl one.
Yeah. The grass owl.
I've gone blank on his name.
I can't remember either.
Bliplet or something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember. But anyway, it was really cool and adorable, and I almost didn't want to evolve it because it was just the first evolution is so awesome and adorable. Yeah. I really just wanted to keep them that way.
Yeah, I don't like the last evolution on that.
It's like it grew on me. Yeah. But
it's a weird ranger owl.
Yeah, but. So at first, I had a glance. I was like, then I'm not excited about the water one until I watched the trailer.
The trailer's good,
and then I kind of flipped around. I was excited about Score Bunny initially, and Grookey I was excited about, and I thought they were both adorable. And I was like, Sobble. And then I watched the trailer, and it all changed. Score Bunny was like, Score Bunny's fun, and then. Sobble won me over. I was just like, that's really adorable. And it's just so like shy and adorable. And then Grookey kind of it didn't do hardly anything for me.
It's a monkey.
I know, it's a monkey, so it's cute, and they're all really adorable, but I was just like, there's nothing going on. Score Bunny's like all excited, and it's a rabbit, so that's cool and exciting. And then Sobble has its own characteristic. I didn't really get a character out of Grookey, other than, he's got a stick.
And a stick.
So I'm kind of leaning towards, since you're doing the Score Bunny, I'm kind of leaning towards Sobble. But I'm going to wait. I got to see the evolutions. Because a lot of it's aesthetic to me. Like, they need to look good.
I need to be pleased
I need to look at it and go, yeah, I picked the right Pokemon. And so I want to wait and see what their evolution paths are like, and then make my decision. But at this moment, it's probably Sobble, unless the evolutions are just bad.
Well, I'm going to do the bunny, no matter what, even if it turns out to be a fighter.
Partly because if I do the water type, I'm better against you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. There's already, speaking of Sobble, there's already been a realistic drawing art of Sobble.
Yeah.
As a chameleon.
Yeah.
Thing. It's weird.
It looks weird. I saw it.
It's
weird. Cool.
Yeah, it's done by the guy who does a bunch of realistic Pokemon art, and who I believe worked on Detective Pikachu.
Probably.
But if it's the same guy, I know there was another guy that did it. But I was going somewhere, and then I forgot what it was. Oh, I saw a deal on a
awesome segue. Go ahead.
The Grookey.
Yeah.
The monkey.
Yes.
Someone said, what if they go full... It was on Twitter or Reddit or something. This guy, someone said, what if they go full Darwin and Grookey becomes a human? Like evolves into a human?
That'd be cool.
A human walking
like an upright human?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I can dig it.
Yeah. The final one is just an office manager.
Yeah.
And the middle one, he's just kind of... The missing link.
Yeah. You're just like, yeah, I can see it.
Oh, yeah, could be.
That'd be good.
Or if it continues with the stick drumming thing, it'll just be, a rocket drummer.
Yeah,
it'll
or
be
Donkey Kong.
Animal on a drum
Donkey
set.
Konga.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah.
It just turns into Donkey Kong with bongos.
Totally ripping off,
Yeah.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
It could be good. It could go that way.
I mean, it's owned by the same people.
Yeah.
Well,
it'd be weird if Pokemon...
Nintendo owns...
If Pokemon start evolving into other Nintendo characters.
That would be weird.
Like, here's the plumber.
I always have this question. I think we've talked about it on this show. Are there regular animals in the Pokemon world? Because I don't think there are.
No.
So technically, Score Bunny is just a bunny who spits fire or something. Or does something with fire. I don't think you actually see where the fire comes from.
It came out of his feet.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
when he was standing on the grass.
Okay.
The grass.
Maybe he's like less of a fighter and more like an athlete.
It could be.
Yeah, because that makes sense.
But
I mean,
what
like the
type
nose
is that?
Like a sprinter.
That's not a Pokemon type, though.
It can be. New Pokemon type, sprinter.
Maybe he'll be a fencer. You go with
that doesn't make sense.
You got the sword and the
Yeah, but
sword
the
and
monkey's
shield.
got a stick, which is closer
and
to.
he's a brute with a club.
Yeah, I'm talking about that's
And
the
then
monkey.
you got the shy pacifist, lizard who doesn't want any part of it.
Yeah.
But the other ones are fighting.
Well, that means Squirrel should have a shield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe he will.
Uh-huh.
He has an invisible cloak shield thing. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. We were talking about, I think it was Rob, and we were talking about, like, when invariably they'll come out with a third one or another set of them, like, Ultimate Sun and Moon or whatever they were called, and like Black and White 2 or whatever, if they come out with a third one, what should the name be? And he said Gauntlet, which makes sense, I guess, but it still feels armory, so kind of like a shoe. I said Arrow. I think an arrow makes more sense.
Pokemon Arrow.
Yeah, Pokemon Arrow makes sense. It's a range thing as opposed to a shield and sword. And I also thought maybe some kind of play on like magic or spell or something like that. But I don't know.
Pokemon.
I think Arrow seemed like an obvious.
Yeah, that's
if they're not just going to do.
That's probably what it's really going to be, but where's the fun in that?
Well, I mean, unless they just do like the ultimate version of Shield and Sword, like they
Ultimate
do.
Sword, Ultimate Shield. Yeah. Or
Master Sword and Mirror Shield.
Yeah, that's never been.
Let's get some cross-platform.
If they're
not
committing,
platform, but cross-franchise.
If they're committing to the ripping off of other Nintendo products, then that would work.
Yeah. I mean, they're already doing it with Donkey Konga.
Yeah, Donkey Konga, the Zelda items. Now let's talk about the actual game mechanics. I mean, for the most part, it looks the same as old games.
Yeah, it looks higher quality.
Quality's better. It's still cel shaded, but better 3D styling and graphics looks good.
It looks really great. I have to say I was a little bit disappointed because we talked about it on this show. I really want them to break the mold. I really want them to do like Breath of the Wild style, open world, like Pokemon running wild around. Yeah. And I would love that, but they didn't really do that.
It looks like it's more open than the previous games, where you don't have areas you load into.
Yeah,
like before you would be like trekking through one area, and once you get to the other end, you walk through a path, and then you come out in the next area. It doesn't look like it does that.
Yeah,
or at least from the trailer, it doesn't look. So it looks like it is kind of open, but it's still limited in your path.
It still feels like the old formula, which is fine.
Yeah. No, like random wild Pokemon rolled in.
Yeah, there's still you walk through tall grass and you get attacked, and all that stuff still the same. You don't see them running around. And I wouldn't be surprised if they do something like they did in the last one, where they had the photo mode thing, where you get to certain spots, you could you could watch certain areas and take photos of Pokemon wandering around. But
I had the idea.
Yeah.
If they wanted to try out the open world, is to make a sequel to Pokemon Snap.
Yes, which I would be super ecstatic about, because I didn't. And I'm going to be honest, I did not really. Pokemon Snap was fine, but it was on rails, and it was really kind of fixed, and I didn't really ever like. I enjoyed it, but I didn't really go nuts over it. Yeah. But the concept of a Breath of the Wild style,
an open world, it's not like it'd be the same thing where you're not collecting Pokemon. You're trying to take pictures of all of them.
Yeah, you're a Pokemon photographer.
So you travel around the island or whatever, and then there are 150 Pokemon in the wild, that
randomly spawn in certain areas,
and you're trying to get pictures of them.
Yeah, I would play the crap out of that game.
It would be awesome.
Yes.
And then they could really play with having Pokemon in the environment, and it'd be pretty cool.
So Pokemon Company or Game Freak, y'all should...
Pokemon Snap 2. And
we can call it Oh Snap Pokemon.
Yeah, okay. No.
Yeah, that's a great name.
So...
It'll be Oh Snap! Exclamation point. Pokemon! Exclamation point.
That's like Let's Go.
Yeah, so they're already in there.
So you're
just
feeding into the...
Own it.
Yeah.
I would play the crap out of it.
I would too.
I would.
If it was on the Switch...
on a Switch game, and you could like do the motion controls.
Yeah.
It would be fantastic.
It would be good.
Yeah, and at first you start off with like a whatever camera, but like just a basic 50mm lens or something, and then later you can upgrade to zoom lenses so you can get stuff from further away without staring at it. And there's a lot of stuff you gotta.
And there could be even some kind of story where you have a rival that's taking pictures too, and you have like some kind of
photo competition
with
or just it's like bird watching where you're trying to spot rare Pokemon. So you got to do all these hoops. You got to camp out in some areas, and do some really set baits and stuff. It would be great. Make it like almost like a hunting game, except you're just there to take a photo of it.
Yeah.
I think it would be fantastic.
It would be good.
I'm really excited. I really want.
You're getting excited about a game.
I'm really getting excited about a game that doesn't exist and probably won't.
Yeah.
But mostly because I just think an open world where you can wander around and see Pokemon would be fantastic. I mean, they did it a little bit with Let's Go. Let's come on, just go into it. Get it. Do it. So, but I am still, all that aside, really excited about the
definitely. I will. Yeah, I look forward to it coming out. Of course, it's still most of the year away.
Yes, exactly.
So we'll have I'm sure we'll get some more stuff in it in the future, and we'll see the evolutions of the starters and what new other Pokemons. It looks like there's a lot of the old ones coming back from the little montage of Pokemon, but I'm sure there will be a lot of new ones as well, as they always do. I wonder if they'll do like Aloha Edition like they did with the last one.
I don't know.
Re-skinning or recreating of other Pokemons.
Yeah.
Which
it's set in like a European setting, like kind of based off like Great Britain type thing, from what I understand. Yeah. It looks cool.
The map looks cool.
The map
looks like
cool.
You're going up to some big mountain thing.
Yeah.
City.
There's always a big mountain.
Big cityscape thing, so should be fun.
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
I can't wait. But, But I just hope, because I've had this problem with pretty much every Pokemon game except since like the original one in Yellow. It's like I don't finish them. I only get like a ways into them, and then I kind of get disinterested and stop playing. Yeah, and I hope this one doesn't. Even the last one I did more in Sun and Moon than I did in any previous one, but still got to a point where I kind of got sidetracked and stopped playing.
Yeah,
and I just want one to hold my attention, and like. I don't know if just because I'm bouncing around.
I played almost. I got pretty close. I was on the last island.
Oh, really?
I
got to the second island. And that was it.
I was really close, but then something else came out. Yeah. As it always happens.
I got to the second island, and then that was about. Literally just the beginning of the second island.
No, you didn't get very far.
No. I mean, because you could get the original starters, right? In that one, was that one? Or no, that was the one before.
No, that was the one before.
Yeah, but anyway, Yeah, it didn't. I don't know why.
I played a lot of the last one. Yeah. So, yeah.
I want to. I want to get that experience again. It's just. I think being on the Switch will be more more inviting, and I think I can play more there. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. I have a trouble. I don't know what it is yet. I'm not sure if it's just too much of the same. That's why I really want them to do something really different.
I'd like them to break the mold.
Yeah.
Really branch out and do something different. I'm glad they keep continuing the trend, and it's fun, and it's nostalgic, and all this stuff. But, come on, shake it up a little bit. Yeah. Do something different.
Or give us an O Snap.
Or give us a Pokemon Snap 2.
Oh, Snap Pokemon.
No. Which, I mean, that should really appeal to this generation of, people
it appeals to me
and stuff like that.
Old generation, I want that.
I'm just trying to pitch it for people who buy games now.
Aren't we buy games now?
Yeah, sometimes. All right.
So, let us know what you're going to pick, I think.
Yeah.
We'd like to hear what people's opinion. Yeah. Like I said, I kind of went from, just at a glance, I thought, Sobble's stupid. I'm going, monkey or bunny. Yeah. And now I'm like, Sobble's kind of cool and adorable, and I want it. So, it'll shift. It'll shift until
the final forms.
Until I see all of the forms. I won't decide.
From what I've seen on the internet, it's pretty even spread where a lot of people like a lot of different.
Yeah, which is good. I mean,
but obviously the best one is the bunny.
I saw a poll that did not show that.
Well, that's just fake news. Fake Pokemon news.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sure Michael Cohen had something to do with that one, too.
Sure, I'm sure he did. That's some topical political humor there.
Some political humor for our game show.
Wouldn't that be great if in the middle of the Cohen, Congress...
congressional meetings or
interview,
what do you call them?
whatever they call. They're like one of the such and such an independent. It's like, all right, Michael Cohen, everyone has. You've seen the three new starters for Pokemon. Which one are you going to start with? Now remember, you're under oath, and then he's just sweating.
I like the monkey. And
he would like the monkey.
You traitor to America.
I don't know. He might be depressed, so he might go for Sobble.
It seems like he's in a Sobble
He's in a Sobble mode right now.
Let's get off the politics.
Yeah. Did you play anything this week?
Yes, I played one thing, and very briefly.
Oh, yeah. You were in your briefs while you played it?
I was.
Right? That's a great... Briefly is a way to play games. You're comfortable.
It's going to be our next YouTube channel. Briefly.
Playing a game briefly. We play a game for 10 minutes in our briefs.
It's an awkward angle where the camera's too low and we're sitting on the couch.
If we were really attractive, that would get us some hits.
Yeah, if we weren't so white and pasty.
If we weren't so pasty and out of shape.
Some build to us.
I have what I call the brisket. Luckily there's a desk here. It kind of hides the brisket.
You keep your brisket under the desk?
I keep the brisket under wraps is what I do. I want a brisket wrap.
That's why you have a brisket.
But yeah, I think if we were like in our early 20s, like early 20s us, and we worked out some, we could do that. I think we could even get like Hanes to sponsor us.
We'll be there with Michael Jordan,
some MeUndies, whatever. Whoever wants to, they sponsor.
Yeah, I want MeUndies.
I'm wearing those right now.
Yeah, I'm sure they're very nice, and I've felt how soft they were, and I would like to.
I was not wearing them when he felt them. Let's be clear.
Yes, I felt them in his.
Don't touch me.
Yeah. Felt them detached, as it were. But they're very soft,
they're
very
wonderful.
nice. I don't own any
Not
because they're too damn expensive.
Yeah, they're great. That's why I haven't bought more of them.
So
I'm wearing the trunks right now.
If
they are the best pair of underwear I own.
So you
not
told
a sponsor.
Me on many occasions.
# not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Now, if they want to be sponsors and send us some underwear.
Yeah, they don't have to pay us. Just send us a bunch of free ones. That would be great.
Yeah.
Doing a show for underwear.
They do sponsor a lot of podcasts.
They
I know
do.
that. But they don't sponsor us.
Make sure you tag them in this.
Oh, I will. Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. But send us free underwear.
Please.
Yeah.
Free anything.
We have gone off in some weird topics.
Yes, okay.
So what did you play in the briefs?
I played yesterday,
yes.
briefly, was I played Apex Legend.
Yes. I've been wanting to try it.
Yeah. Because it's free.
It's
so
free.
I was like, it's free, I should try it.
Mm-hmm.
And I also grabbed the PlayStation Plus for the month, which is Hitman Season 1, which is a lot.
Oh,
you
yeah?
get the Hitman game and then all the seasons.
Really?
So
I need to grab that.
It's about to end, so you should grab it soon.
I need to grab that. I keep forgetting about it. I have PlayStation Plus, and I just keep forgetting they give us free games every
Yeah,
month.
you definitely...
I just don't forget to go look.
In a minute, I'm going to talk about what next... Or it's coming up. So.
Okay.
But anyway, Apex Legends, it's the Battle Royale style game.
Yeah, from...
Kind of a mix of Battle... it's got Battle Royale and...
It's set in the Titanfall universe.
Yeah, it's the Titanfall universe, and you pick a character and you play.
Yeah.
I played one game.
Yeah.
Well, I did the little training thing, which shows you how to do stuff, and then I did one game. I was paired with 2 random people. I had no idea what was going on. Did not know what anything was or the map or anything. And we wandered around, and I kind of got the sense they were like getting aggravated with me, but I couldn't tell. Because they didn't have any voice chat or anything. I don't know. There's like a ping system, and but I don't know the equipment either. So I'm like, is this a good gun? I have no idea. And went through, and the area was shrinking, and we got in one fight, and I got killed, and that was it.
And they were probably relieved. They're like, oh, we don't have to deal with that
No, they
guy.
died too. All of us died. So
great.
I was like, okay, I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah.
It was fine. I didn't
the first time in any kind of game like that where it takes some knowledge of what you're doing, it's always going to be rough.
The reason it kind of turned me off,
and
it's because it's a team squad thing.
Yeah.
And when I played PUBG and I played Fortnite, I play solo.
Yeah.
If I'm not playing with someone I know, I don't really want to be in a team.
Well, it sounds like I need to get it too, and we can squad up.
I was thinking Ham and maybe Trey.
Yeah.
I think it's 3 players.
Is it 3?
He doesn't. Yeah, it's 3 squad at least so far. So,
I gotcha.
But if we get enough people, then we'll probably be able to play regularly.
Yeah.
So we may have to try it.
Yeah.
But
I'm down.
It looks good.
Yeah.
It has a lot of stuff in it. I don't know it well enough to be like, yeah. So I may keep trying it.
Yeah. You might as well.
Yeah. I might as well.
Yeah, might as well.
But speaking of PlayStation Plus games,
yes.
Next month there are 2 games coming out for the PlayStation Plus. So starting March 8th, you'll be able to get Modern Warfare. Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which is a pretty good game.
Yeah.
It's a little old now. But
the original one.
The original one.
Yeah.
And The Witness.
The Witness is really good.
The Witness is very good.
I have 100%ed it on
I haven't
PC.
100%ed it, but I've come pretty close.
It's really good.
But it's
if
free.
you like puzzle games, I definitely get it. I probably won't grab it because
I probably will, actually.
I've played it all the way through, and I don't.
I
tried to replay it, and I was like, there's nothing really here for it because I've done everything.
Well, it's been probably long enough to play since I played. I could probably play it again, and it's at my PlayStation's at my girlfriend's, so it'll be easier to play it over there.
Yeah,
so I may grab it.
It's good. Well. It's really pretty.
It's
a great game.
It's good.
Like there's some really cool stuff in that game. But like just the way you interact with and way a point of view plays into the environment. It's really cool. Yeah. So if you have PlayStation Plus, get that game. It is really good.
Yeah, it's definitely good.
I played. I had literally done nothing this week. All my free time has just been playing Hollow Knight. I have been playing through Hollow Knight hardcore. I have like 20-something hours in.
That's a part-time job.
Yeah,
I got a part-time job worth of Hollow Knight that you've already played before.
I have already played it before, and it's really good.
I really want to play it. I just haven't broke down and bought it yet.
Yeah, it's so good. I love that game because it does a lot of stuff. It's like, it's very Dark Soulsy and everything kind of grim and there's some. It's not as hard as Dark Souls. At least not right now. Since I played it through so much, I don't. Maybe I'm just more acclimated to it.
Yeah.
But it's all bugs and they're all kind of cute. But there's also creepy stuff in it. Like there's a lot of like adorable things. The art can be really adorable, but it can also be super creepy because there's all kinds of spider things and they're bugs and bugs are creepy sometimes. And but I've also just got into one of the DLCs. It's called the Grim Troop. I just started it. I found this thing and I lit this torch. Brazier thing. Yeah, kind of. Except there's more of like a big torch and it's these tents showed up in the town, and there's these guys called the Grim Troop, and they're something I have to go collect or find, and they gave me a charm that I'm supposed to use and go look around and find stuff. So I'm like, this is cool. I like the art, and there's a boss I think I have to fight once I get through it all. And it looks cool. I don't know what I'm looking for. I just know they gave me a charm I gotta wear, and it'll show me where to go find some things.
So you don't understand what you're doing.
I don't. That's kind of what I do in that game. And it's funny because I played it already, but the game is so big and so dense and had a lot of detail and stuff that I don't remember everything. So I get there, it's like, oh yeah, I remember this, and then I'll be like, I don't know what I'm doing. And then, I got stuck for a while because I was like, I know I needed a double jump, and I know I needed this, launching charge thing. And or there's kind of a flying thing. But I could not remember where to get them. And I knew there was a bunch of areas I could not get into yet until I got those.
Yeah.
But I could not find it. And I was like, where is this? I know. And then it turned out one led into the other. And I'm like, I just couldn't find it. And then I was like, I spent like a day playing going, I don't remember. I'm kind of stuck because I couldn't remember where. I didn't know where to go, and I was like, I missed it somewhere. And after kind of digging around and looking, I finally found this one hallway I just didn't go down.
Yep. You gotta be thorough, Daniel.
Yeah.
You gotta search out every nook and cranny.
Yeah, I was staring at the map going...
And crevice.
Yeah, I was staring at the map looking at like hallways that ended, that I didn't have the map filled in, and going, where have I not been? And a lot of them were places I've been. I'm like, I can't go that way yet.
Yeah.
And this was one of those I thought I couldn't go that way yet.
Yeah.
And I finally went back to it. I'm like, oh no, I can go this way. I just completely missed this whole section of like, platforming puzzles that got me the one thing, which led me into getting the other things. And suddenly now I'm progressing really quickly and getting fairly close. There were like 3 kind of bosses you got to do before you do the big boss, and so I've done 2 of them, and I'm at the area to get the 3rd one, but I'm just kind of taking my time and running around collecting things that I know I can get now because I got the new abilities. But it's such a good game.
Yeah,
it's easily one of my favorite like Metroidvania style games. It's so good. It's one of my favorite games.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, it's worth buying twice.
Worth buying twice.
Yeah.
You heard it here, folks.
Worth buying twice. It's a $15 game. And I would have, like I said, this game is to me, it's worth like a $50, $60. It's a full title price, I think. Yeah. But it's really good. It's really easy to play. No one else I know plays it. No one else has played it. You haven't played it. Ham hasn't played it. I think Robert has it. Robert's played it, but he hadn't got that. He's gotten a ways into it, but he really hadn't got that far. And so I'm just like, I need people to talk more about it. It's so good.
Yeah, I need to get it, but I don't. You ever did it? Buy a 3rd time for me to play. You buy it on my Switch. You spend $15, and then you can play. I can play it, and then you can go. Oh yeah, that's a good part you're doing there, and I go off and play it. So you're paying it for the 3rd time for me.
I'm not convinced.
Why aren't you getting your wallet out? We can do this right now. I just had to get my Switch and put in your credit card information.
On the show, I'll read you the number.
Yeah, just give me the. I don't care if anyone else knows.
I don't know how I bought all these things. Did you disclose your credit card information on YouTube
channel,
on YouTube and podcast? Maybe.
Possibly.
I plead the 5th.
It'd be a good way to get a lot of people watching our show.
It's also
for
a good way
short while.
As someone who has had to replace their card twice in as many months, yeah, I don't want to do that.
Okay. Well, you don't. You be that way.
Yeah.
Shall we officially get into news?
Sure. Let's talk
I've
about
already covered half the news.
Wait, the show's always been very freeform. We've always been kind of loose in how we do things.
Have we?
Yeah.
I think we've done almost all the episodes where we talk about games we play and then we do
not
news.
all of them. Every once in a while we drift into stuff because it's natural. We want to move into things naturally and however it flows.
All right, you hippie.
Yeah.
I just want to flow with it.
You know for a fact that most of the show is improvisation and improvisation.
There you go.
That's what I said.
You said improvisation.
Improvisation. That's what I said.
Good job.
Yeah. So, flying by the seat of our pants.
Yeah.
Don't hit the mic.
I didn't
Calm
hit
down.
it. I almost kissed it.
No, you don't kiss our listeners.
Come here. You're a good listener. I'm working on my comforting dad voice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You got a booby for thing.
It's okay. It's okay. Everything go right. Daddy's here.
I don't like the term daddy.
No?
I don't. It's just, there's too much.
Have you used it inappropriately too many times?
No. There's a place over, there's a place called Daddy's Donut.
Yeah.
And every time I drive by it, I cringe.
Yeah. Well, they're there's appropriate.
Because all I see is like this like old man coming here like, who wants some of Daddy's donuts?
Well, then it gets into
creepy.
like donut holes.
Yeah.
Daddy's donut holes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just.
I just imagine this old crusty guy sitting there eyeballing every woman that walks in there. And you're like, I don't think it's open anymore.
I don't think it is.
It can't
but
be.
It can't be. I don't think. I've never seen it open. I think it's closed for obvious reasons. Because,
poor naming. Could have the best donuts in the world, but no one's gonna buy Daddy's donuts.
Just.
Anyway.
I mean, I don't even like. I never called our father. Either Dad or Father. I call him Father a lot.
I called him Daddy.
Yeah.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, Daddy. Maybe it's the context and the way
I
you
don't
say
go.
it.
Hey, Daddy. I don't do that. It's all about the tone. Daddy.
I've always like. I started doing this
relaxed.
years ago. I walk in, I'm like, "Hello, Father." That's how I always address him because it's funny to me because it sounds very formal and we're not formal at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That might be a surprise to everybody listening.
I said, "Hey, Daddy-o."
All right. So let's talk some news. What do you got?
Not much, really. A few announcements. A few games coming out to Switch.
Yeah.
So we got Overwatch has a new character. It was announced last week, and it also released as well.
Yeah.
Named Baptiste.
Yeah.
Is a combat medic.
Yeah.
If I understand it plays all right.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
I heard he has like some ability that like makes people invulnerable.
Yeah, it has some like shielding effect,
like a field thing or something.
His backstory seems kind of grim, where he's like a child soldier thing, where he's kind of come up, very very grim but interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks. So
it's cool.
If you're an Overwatch player, you might check
I
it out.
liked Overwatch a lot. It's one of those games I just haven't found the time to play.
Yeah,
I enjoy it. And Robert asks me all the time to play, and I'm like, every time I turn around, I need to update it.
Yeah.
And it's one of those I really enjoy, but I just don't get around to playing.
Yeah. And then another game that is an online game that we're not playing, Red Dead Redemption Online seems to be getting better. They've had some updates to put a damper on trolls and grieving.
Yeah.
Like there's a new
griefing, not grieving.
Grieving. If you're having trouble grieving,
in Red Dead Online.
Red Dead Online is for you.
I lost my family to the tuberculosis.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna go murder everybody. So it no longer shows everybody on the map. Mm-hmm. It only shows. I think it depends on. There's certain things to show certain people. Like if you're in a posse together, you'll show them. But, also, if someone's just going around murdering people constantly, they will get a bounty on them, and actually NPC AI-driven bounty hunters will go after them.
Okay.
And the higher the bounty, the more they'll go after them. And also, they'll show up on the map. Yeah. So they'll have a red indicator on the map. Yeah. No matter how close you are to them, just so you can, if you see them, you can avoid them. Yeah. And so that's nice. And then there's also a new system for like if someone murders you and you come back in, like you can parlay or something to keep from being killed constantly. Yeah. So that's cool. Yeah. We need to play it. Yeah,
I really want to play it. I want to play with Ham, and I just. Again, it's like finding time to play an online game when I have 20 hours a week to play Hollow Knight. It's just hard.
Like, I just play Hollow Knight all the time, and I don't have time.
I'm a part-time Hollow Knight player.
For the game I paid $60 for.
I didn't pay $60. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Red Dead Redemption.
I did play $60. I paid a lot more because I bought a PlayStation for that game.
That is true.
So, I paid
you're getting the
$460 or whatever it was.
Technically paid more because... you got the PlayStation Plus to be able to play online. So,
that's true.
So
I'm paying for Plus, and I'm using it.
And you need to, but you got to get those free games. That's what makes it
that'll
work.
make it worth it.
Get those free games so you don't that you'll never play.
I have Destiny 2. I've never played it.
I have lots of games on my PlayStation. I've never played. I'm like, what's the game? I grab all the ones I think I might play, and I don't ever play them. But I'm paying. I gotta use it.
Yeah, you gotta get them. You might as well add them to your library. Do they go away if you cancel?
No.
Okay. That's good.
You have them. It's
as long as
you have them. As long as you have them.
Okay.
You purchase them anyways. They're just cost $0.
Yeah.
Like I got a receipt for Hitman, even though it didn't cost anything. And Apex Legends the same way.
Yeah.
It was announced this week that Resident Evil 0, 1, and 4 are coming to Switch.
Okay.
Which is interesting to me because I've never played any of the Resident Evil games.
Yeah, we talked about it a little bit last week. That I always had trouble with the control scheme of the Resident Evil games, and so I never got into them because it just frustrated me.
Yeah.
So
well, the Resident Evil 1 is the remake of it apparently. So so the remaster, and then 0, I don't know what that one is, or 4, and then so.
They're Resident.
So if you want to play Resident
Are they a
Evil,
bundle for all of them, or do you have to buy?
You can get a bundle.
Okay.
I don't know what the pricing's like on it. We'll have a bundle for them.
Okay.
And it'll be on the eShop, and there's physical copies as well. So
I don't know if I'll get it, but it's just because
I
have
I'm
trouble
curious.
with horror games. We talked about that.
Yeah.
I don't play them because they scare me. I am a coward.
He is a coward. That is true.
Not in real life, just when it comes to video games.
In what opportunity? In what type of setting in real life have you had the chance to prove that you're not a coward?
I haven't, but if I am ready to rise to the challenge.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get a hitman after you, and we'll see what happens.
I don't know about that. Those are expensive.
We'll get a cheap one. I didn't say it was going to be a good hitman.
We're gonna get a start. One. We're gonna get a starter hitman.
Just a beta one.
The kind of hitman that botches and does a messy job and then gets you both landed in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a bad idea.
You should practice at playing Hitman. You should practice playing Hitman first and then go from there.
Yeah. I have many seasons to get through.
Yes.
Or many DLCs. Episodes. Yeah, they're called episodes on there. There's a Hitman, and there's like 5 or 6 episodes with it. Like, it popped up on my download, and I was like, oh, wow. Pause all these. I don't need these right now. Yeah. Who knows when I actually play it.
Yeah.
If I ever actually play it. So,
I want to, because I liked some of the old Hitman games.
Yeah.
And I know there wasn't, for a while, there wasn't a lot of good ones, but I've heard good things about the new one.
Yeah, well, it's not the newest one. There's Hitman 2.
Yeah,
the newest one.
Oh.
This is the one before that.
Oh. Well, I don't know about that. I'm not really sure where we are in the Hitman scale, so.
Neither am I.
Oh, okay.
I vaguely remember playing one of them a long time ago.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. And my last little news for today is the Switch. Got a modder. A couple of guys got an Android OS on the Switch.
Okay.
Yes, and it's still kind of finicky apparently, and still working out a lot of the kinks of it, but it does work, and the touchscreen works. Okay. And the controllers work with it.
Okay.
And it's got Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and all that stuff. So it's basically a little, or it can be an Android.
Why?
Device. You can browse the internet and do other things. It mainly seems to be just like we can do it because we can.
Oh, okay. I mean, that I understand.
And a lot of those, ports for like putting Linux on something or whatever is mostly like, we
can we achieve this?
We want. Can it be done?
I mean, it's cool that they've been able to achieve it, but at the same time, I'm sitting there going, is there a point? Other than just like, I really like Android app games, and I really want to play it on my Switch.
You really want to play Pokemon Let's Go on your Switch.
There you go. You mean Go, not Let's Go.
You're right. Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
On Switch.
There's a difference.
Yeah, there is a difference, apparently. That's all I got.
You got
That's it.
That's it?
I mean,
it was an exciting week. It was an exciting week.
Yeah, I was like, Pokemon we're
news,
set for the episode.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about anything else.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't read very much.
Yeah. Pokemon news is always exciting news, unless it's Pokemon Go news, and then I don't want to hear about it.
And I'm going to tell you about it anyways.
I know. I'm just going to keep playing Hollow Knight because I just love that game so much.
Yeah.
And everyone else needs to play it as well.
Yeah, if you buy it for the third time, then I will play.
It's not an expensive game.
I got a budget. I got a baby coming. You got
a baby budget.
That $15 might make the baby starve if I don't have it.
That's rough, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I can't do it.
Life's hard right now.
Life is very
I'm gonna be
difficult.
a father.
I gotta save all my money. I don't know how much it's gonna cost me. They say
I'm filled with existential dread.
They say it's expensive, but I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
My new hobby, being a dad.
Yep. What do you do? Well, what do you do for fun? I'm a father.
I'm a father.
Is that what you do for fun? That's
No,
all I do.
No, that's all I do. I have no life.
Uh-huh.
I work to make money to feed the baby.
Yeah. That's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
So
I can't spend $15 on a holiday. Not in the budget, Daniel.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. Please go to our website at deafandumb.com. That's DEAFN.com. All our episodes for the podcast are there.
Yes.
And then you can go to our YouTube channel, which there's a link on our page too.
Yeah.
And please subscribe to us wherever you listen to us, and also on YouTube.
On YouTube, we're on YouTube. We're on Spotify now.
Yeah.
For one person.
Yep.
Once again,
You're welcome, Mark.
You're welcome, Mark.
You're welcome.
As far as it's funny because on our little hosting service, there's a spot that shows the information for Spotify, and it literally just shows one person an episode. I'm like, yep.
You're welcome.
And you're welcome.
And
all the episodes are on there, though, so you could go back to the back channel. And,
this is what the links we will go to for our individual fans.
Yeah.
But yes, please subscribe to us wherever you listen to us, and definitely go take a moment to go to YouTube and subscribe to us there.
Yeah.
That helps us out, and let us know what you think. Let us know if which starter Pokemon you are going to start, or you like, or you don't like, and tell us why.
Yeah.
We'd love to hear from you. Mm-hmm. And thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan May.
And I'm Dudley. Dudley, you said the last name. It threw me off.
We've always done the last name.
And I'm Dudley May.
Okay, how do you want to do this? We've always done last name. A couple of weeks ago, I just said my first name, and it
threw me off.
And you thought, why did you were like, why did I say my full name? Because we've always said it. I didn't have the heart to tell you. We've always said our full name.
I can't. You
let's just keep it simple.
You've changed
Let's keep it simple.
Daniel.
Let's keep it simple. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan.
See, now I'm confused. I don't know. Should I...
You gotta roll with it, Dudley.
You
gotta roll with it.
Then you go look and see how we did it, and
I'm telling you how we do it, but we're changing it now.
Okay. All right.
Thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan.
And I'm Dudley, and this has been Deaf and Dumb. See, that didn't feel right.